all my guys, them know me. Since 06, I did writing this story. Low key, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Music chose me. Just know this and know me. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me.
What's up, you guys? How are you guys doing? How is your day? How are you faring wherever you are? I hope you're beautiful as Mama B and B. All right, you guys, so welcome back to another interesting, beautiful video. I wanted to say story, but of course it's a story also. So hold on, let's rewind and go back to where we were before sitting here. Okay, let's go. If you put copyright inside my video, you're finished. What's up, you guys? How are you? Bernice is here. Say good morning. Say good afternoon. I say every time it's good morning. Say good afternoon. Want to come up. So you guys, right now, bye. See ya. Bye. Bye. Right now, you guys, my cream, my makeup, my lipstick, like everything that has to do with rubbing on the face, on the body, like I've literally packed it from where I actually used to store them because of Beverly and Bernice too. Bernice has actually started her own a little, but Beverly is actually the main target of. See, I pack all my makeup, I put them here because the bag that I used to put them, my husband took the bag, so now there's no bag for me to put it, so I have to pack them off from that place because I cannot find my powder, I cannot find my my highlight powder, my contour powder. I cannot find it. Beverly has actually took it out. I don't know where she has dropped it. And plus, when she go to the drawer, she just drag everything out, be rubbing everything on her face, just turn her face to either blue or pink or yellow or orange, any color she just see. So now both my decoration are up. My cream is not in the position. Look at Venice. Can you guys see that? My soap self, even in the bathroom, is up. Everything in this house is up. What are you showing them? You want to use it on your face? These children, they'll be looking at you before you know it. They just want to do everything that you do. Do you understand? I want to do makeup. I want to do makeup. Now she'll be here looking at me. So that is actually my present condition, my present state. You know, for some of you guys that have had little babies, you understand what I mean. You understand the predicaments that you understand what I'm going through right now. You just collect the number. Card the number.
Which number?
So, welcome back. How are you guys doing? Alright, you guys, so today's video, I just want to tell you guys some juicy stuff about, you know, my marriage, my family. Hold on. I'm not here to tell you I'm a boy. I know some of you guys like hearing I'm a boy. People like me too. I like hearing I'm a boy, but not all I'm a boy. I honestly love to hear. So I just want to pick point some of the few things that I would or can actually never or would not even deem it fit to talk about it here on YouTube or online, both Facebook, both Instagram and all of that stuff, like just online. Some of the things that I would not, you know, talk about. Now the reason why I'm not going to talk about those things are because in every person's life there are some things that should remain private. When those things that are private becomes public talk or public affair, it will then tell of the person as not being mature, you know, or being very stupid, do you understand, or being very childish, like to bring up all of those things, you know, for people to just hear. I know that some celebrities do, you know, bring up some of those things, but to me, let me point out some of the things that and tell you the reason why I would not or I may never bring it up here on YouTube. One of those things are my marital issues. Okay, hold on, I'm not here to tell you that my marriage is the most perfect marriage on this earth, do you understand? But in percentage, I will tell you that let me don't put it in percentage so you don't start, you know, carrying pen and biro and be writing. I will tell you that yes, my marriage is good. I'm happy in my corner. I'm happy in my home, do you understand? I've actually, you know, watched a particular video where someone was saying that okay, they will not tell you how their marriage is, they come online and tell you, oh, their husbands are good and stuff and all of that stuff. Yeah, I can never come online to tell you that my husband is bad. I mean, what kind of a wife am I? And plus, to add it up, I'm an African woman. Hold on, that does not mean that when the sweetness has become bitter, then I'm not going to voice out. Like for instance, when it has become violent, domestic violence, mental stress and all of that things, hold on, for that particular one I would sing it as trumpet. I'll bring it out, okay, because I need help. But if none of those things are involved in my marriage, if it's just mere misunderstanding that we're going to, you know, quarrel about it, and then before you know it, the next day we're talking, or the next 20 minutes we're laughing, why should I come online and tell you that okay, I have problem with my husband and all of that stuff? I feel that is actually childish, okay? And for someone who will come online to say, okay, I have a problem with my husband said this to me and stuff, I feel that that person was not mature enough to get into marriage, okay? And then number two, my family issues, okay? Like my mom, my sisters, you know, and of course the people that live under me or in my house, okay, or in my home rather. Even though sometimes we have misunderstanding, you know, we quarrel, we kind of beef each other, I personally feel that it shouldn't be online. See, in my own perspective, I kind of see online to be something that has to do with positive vibe. Like there are some people that are in a state of depression, in a state of sadness. So for me, I see online content as something that should motivate somebody, something that should actually take one off his or her depression, you know, something funny, something fun, something very, very, you know, something worth watching. Do you understand? That is my own perspective of content creation. Do you understand? I kind of feel that when me personally bring up my family issues and tell you, oh, my sister said this to me, or my mother did this to me, do you understand? I'm actually mocking myself first of all. Do you understand? So that is actually the reason why you would not see me bring up anything. Hold on, that does not mean that we are perfect. We are not perfect. We are human beings, and I know that in some of your own things happen, beef happens, you know, quarrels, misunderstanding. Nobody is perfect in this life. Nobody. If anybody tells you he or she is perfect, that person is a big liar, is a master liar. Do you understand? Because no person on this earth is perfect. No person. So in as much as we are not perfect, I feel that family is something that is ordained from God. Do you understand? So I feel that family is sacred. Family is something that we should hold dear to our heart, you know. Well, in as much as some of us might see family as something dear, or there are some people in the family that will not see it so. There are some people who are very childish, who are very selfish, who are very self-centered, and who feels like, okay, you should always be the one to give and give and give. Let me don't deviate. Now, that is actually one of the things that I would never come online to say, okay, my mom is bad, my sister is treating me this, my girl is doing this. No, I would always shield the negative part of any person living in my home, because I know that, see, a lot of people have their flaws. Even you watching me right now, you also have your own flaws. So when I bring out my own and come and tell you, you might pen it down, and then later in the next 6 months, the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, something happens, you are going to be the person to come tell me, oh, Edith, you said this, you said your mom did this, you said your sister did this, you said your husband treats you like this, you said your, you know, all of those things. So you are going to be the one to hold me to my words. So that is another thing that I would never bring online to tell you, okay, this, that. I'm always going to bring positive vibe online, positive content. Do you understand? And, you know, showing you how we live here in Nigeria, Abuja precisely, you know, and all of that. But bringing the negative part of my family, come and tell you online, no, I'm never gonna do that. And another thing I would not bring online is friends or neighbor. Hold on, I might bring friends or neighbor online, but not on the context of mentioning the person's name, nailing the person, talking about all of the negative parts of the person and forgetting the positive parts. You get? Okay. And another thing that I would never bring out is, let's say, my husband's people, like bringing up things that my brother-in-law did, or bringing up the things that my sister-in-law did, or bringing up the things that my mother-in-law did. I mean, that is so childish. You're not gonna catch me do that. According to my husband used to say that if you expose your wound, you invite vulture. So when I bring my wound and come and expose it now, I'm inviting vulture. And you know what vulture does to wound? Eat it up. Do you understand? First of all, there are those people who react or like take up your video and analyze it, you know. So if you say, oh, my sister did this to me, they would be like, okay, why did that happen? When did it happen? Why are you saying that? Okay, maybe because of that particular video, you know, those kind of things. So those are the things that you're not gonna catch me, you know, bring up online. However, when it comes to like friends and neighbors and stuff, I might bring up things like that only on the side of experience, only on the side of you learning, and so that you don't actually fall into that same trap. Do you understand? So that's just it. And plus the things that I can also bring up here on YouTube or online to tell you about my family is a positive part. Do you understand? Oh, my mom is so loving. Oh, my sister is the best. Of course, my sisters, they are the best. Those two girls, Kenzie and Jenny, those two girls are the real G. Period. Okay, so yeah, and of course my husband talking about my family issues online. I can't even talk about my family issues to my mom. Talk more of coming online to talk about it. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Those are the things that I would never bring up here online to talk about. And I've actually told you the reason. Now, if you've skipped that particular part, now the reason why I would never say that is because creating content has to come with positive vibe. And if I am bringing a negative vibe to you, it might contribute to your depression. Do you understand? For those people who are not happy, they just want content that would actually lift their spirit and all of that. So that is actually the reason. And for my marital issues, it's a no. No matter what it is, okay, except it becomes violence. That is the way, that's the only way I can voice out, you know. Good. Anyway guys, so that's just the end of this video. I hope you learned something from me. Even if it does not go well with you, or you feel that what I've said is not, it doesn't go well with you, or it doesn't go the way you think yours, then let me know at the comment section, okay? However, everybody have their own way of life, their own way of living, what they love and what they do not like, what they can say to people and what they cannot say, okay? So everybody's entitled to their life, right? So that's it, you guys. I'll see you again in another video. Take care and bye. Love you. Mwah.